interesting, right? Like it's you know, I'm sure you'd find a way to find it useful. Like you'd come up with a way to use it, I'm sure. So I thought about it every once in a while, but then I get lazy. Here we go. Simple's going to be early down on the catwalk. Boomich and Perfecto in the middle. Nobody's holding the A-bomb site, so that's interesting. Looked like could be an amazing call as VP are setting up for a B rush, and they're going to go right now. Here we go. They're going to have to be quick to adjust. Let's see if they can make it through the army of USPs on the other side. Yakindar getting a kill, but Electronic has already got two, and he's still back here, shooting away, looking for a headshot. There's the triple before they finally take him down, but he might have done enough here. It's a 2-on-2, and Perfecto up on the box, looking for one more shot. It's Sanji fighting back, and BP come out on top. They've nearly taken down Simple. What a turnaround.
Disgusting. And this is still exactly how I expected to go in this match, for it to be just an all-out brawl. Simple trying to do the best that he can, but with 5 HP, I mean, how are they not shooting this guy yet? This is getting a bit silly. There we go. Simple gets shut down by Yakinder. 3 for Yakinder, 2 for Sanji, and really it is, I mean, it is fitting. Isn't it fitting that in this pistol round, it is Yakinder and Sanji for Virtus.pro, and it is Electronic, and well, you know, Simple trying, but Electronic really getting the frags for NaVi. The heavy hitters. These are the 4 players that this series is going to come down to.
I just saw a guy in chat saying, Anders, help me, and it just drowned out in all of the...
Yeah, I know, dude. I give, like, they're highlighting the chat, but...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Flies by. I mean, listen, we can't help. Too late. We're all drowning.
Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Hold fast.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's beautiful. All right. Yakindar's got tagged up by a scout. Electronic's got to be feeling a little bit sour about that one. He got the 3 kills they got at all. And listen, they had 2 in B, 2 in middle. There should have been a really quick response. It should have actually been impossible for VP to make their way out, but they somehow did. So that's a bit disappointing in some sense, because that could have been a very, very tight defense.
Oh, and he gets an AK. I thought he was going to survive that. What a shame. It looked like Perfecto was able to support Electronic there, stop the trade kill from coming in, but that's not meant to be. And so, Electronic, dude, if Electronic is here to play, Virtus.pro are going to be in for a real tough time. Because, you know, I want to say Simple, but Simple is not Zywoo. He is not that consistent 1.1 rating guy that just delivers 20 frags a map. We've seen Simple kind of drop off in these series on certain maps. And I think it's almost like you need Simple to be there, but Electronic, I'm keeping a lot of eye on Electronic in this series.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I mean, we've definitely had a couple of disappearances from Simple. I think that last nuke map that they played, he was at like 13 or 14 kills something at the end.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of an issue. 3-on-3, I think a retake here is going to be highly unlikely, but they could do a lot of damage with, you know, especially the CCs and maybe the Mac-10 as well. Mac-10 could find a kill, that'd be great, but Perfecto, he's going to be shut down. Now Boomich running up on the site. It's going to be Simple to land 1 headshot there with the scout, and I think, again, he's just out here looking to make this expensive if he can, all the way up on the site, so fully dedicated to it. They're going to tap the bomb, and that means they have to peek on the other side. He does not get the chance there, and now, yeah, he's going to blow up with the bomb, picking up an AK and not getting away, but still, 4 kills in the round in favor of NaVi, at least 4 deaths, so that's going to be fairly annoying to VP after all.
Indeed. And that is the race car in action. When Simple's just zipping around with the scoot. Oh! The Russian stream is working again!
Is it back?
No,
right.
you. It's Ziyashi. Yes, this is the Russian stream is working again, it looks like. So we have our chat back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. You withstood the storm.
We made it.
Stood strong.
We absolutely made it. 3 Mac-10s. There's no armor, so send them out first. Let him go find a kill. Don't lose the AK-47. That's really the only rule here.
Kind of how this is supposed to play out. Simple electing to still get a scout, despite it all. Oh, well. What is this caster saying? What is this caster saying? What I'm saying is that we've casted a lot of NaVi over the past week. And when I cast Vitality, Zywoo always delivers 20 frags, minimum. And when we've casted Simple and NaVi, I mean, Simple's there, he'll take over, but then he'll also have maps where he just disappears. And you can see that NaVi really struggle. You can see just how heavily they rely. Kind of like Vitality, same thing. They rely so heavily on Zywoo. It's the same kind of point here where Simple, if he doesn't show up in a game, NaVi, they look lost.
Yeah, but the cool thing I think about Vitality during Blast Ride was that there were some maps where that wasn't even true. Like we had Apex playing really well. Like there's just so many things happening for the Vitality team. I think the real issue is like that should be the case for a team like NaVi. It should be the case that Simple could maybe go missing, and then they still got a lot of firepower on that team behind him. But I just think the team as a whole looks so lost. Especially on some of their CT sides. It's really, really weird. Good little cleanup here at the end of it. It's going to give them a 3-0 lead. There's no Inferno in this particular best of 3, which is making me incredibly excited, because I think that was the ultimate pain point for me watching NaVi on Inferno the last couple of days. Has been absolutely awful. So, but yeah, I just think they look like a team that don't know exactly what they're doing. I saw some of the people online were saying, oh, but you're reading too much into it. It's just online and all the rest. I was like, yeah, but the problem is we don't know how long this online stuff's going to last, so you've got to take it seriously.
All I heard was the faintest read. And then it got louder. And then it got louder. And it got louder. And then it was everybody, everybody in the chat just going ham. That I dared say that maybe Simple, he isn't quite Mr. Consistent right now.
Right,
and online, fine, fair enough. It's true. They've expressed a lot of frustration, NaVi, with the fact that they have to play online, that they're not boot camping like the rest, like many teams are doing right now in these times, G2, etc. They're boot camping. They're all together in a room. NaVi aren't doing that, and they have suffered because of it.
Here we go into the bomb site. This is a big kill from Adren. Flamey going to be alone. Last one left. Sanji will take him down with a Mac 10, no less. And Simple, man. You might be good at this game, but I don't think this is worth it. They have no money at all. He's got 17 health. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could stick around in the middle, but once the bomb is down, it's not really going to be worth it. Ooh. So 4-0 in favor of VP. This is an explosive start. They've come fully prepared and woken up for this game. I'm excited. It's pretty good. All right. So far everyone for VP is showing up here. There's no one is slacking. No, 4 kills on everyone except for Adren, who's at 3.
They're looking good, my dude. They're looking really good. Sanji's there. It is Jame time. Jame not having a quiet start to the map, and look at how consistent actually across the board. 4 of them have 4 frags, and Adren is at 3. Just catching right on up here. So it's looking very consistent here for Virtus.pro. But this is still early days, beginning of the map. We've seen teams throw away leads bigger than this one. And, well, that's the thing. It's just one round at a time right now in this kind of CS. And so, battle at long, just a lone Yakinder, all alone, abandoned by his team because they're pushing out onto B with 3, and they are going to find an open bomb site for them to get that bomb planted immediately in this key round for NaVi.
Yeah, but I actually think NaVi are probably going to take this. I mean, it kind of sucks that they can't even put up a fight for the B bomb site, but they got an AK and electronic, and honestly, right now NaVi are struggling to put together even the fundamentals of an economy. So I think it's not great, but it kind of sucks that your Kinder had that. If he had just had a Mac 10 or something, then fine, go play alone over at long. But give away the AK could be real dangerous. I don't think NaVi are even thinking about a retake right now. They don't have a kit or anything. So exit kills though, and they have a lot to gain, especially Perfecto. If he could pick up another AK, that would be massive. So we shall see exactly how this is going to play out. But this is a great start. What a cool way to begin here. Perfecto making it a bit expensive. That's not bad.
Nice shot. Okay, that's annoying. That's an AK lost for Virtus.pro. But more importantly for VP, they get the 5-0 lead right now in this half. So losing, Adren, you're starting the round with 9,000 in the bank on Jame. It's not going to break it if you have to drop an AK for Adren. And right now, I think this is more about confidence for Virtus.pro, just building up on it. And we're dancing on a fine line here, Anders, because there was a bit of a meme going on in the chat there. Come to Russia, come to Russia. I don't know, man. Once the chat starts going Brazilian, it's getting dicey.
Oh, that's so funny. Well,
That's
listen,
when you pump
guys.
the brakes.
I don't think anyone is. I don't think anyone's saying simple isn't great. So don't worry about it. Everyone, calm down.
No, I'm saying simple. Who's simple? Sample. Oh yeah, sample. That's who.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
God. Well, guys, you know what to do. Clip it, put it on Reddit. Just edit my name out of it, please. I don't
You're not standing with. I see how this goes, Andrew. I see
I'm
how this goes.
throwing you right to the wolves. I'm not,
Right into
you
the
know.
simulation.
Well, we're all there. We can't escape it. 6th round is here as well, and well, we're gonna find out. I think this is the first real chance for NaVi to actually have a bit of a say. So we'll see how they do. That electronic AK that he picked up from the previous round. Oh, he's gonna go down. He jumped into it. Simple could have been dead as well. A nice flick coming over to take down Kicker, but he didn't realize he was just out of the scope there, Sanji, and that's the round done with. Boom, and over. It's gonna be 6-0.
What is even going on here, Anders? I mean, yes, this is Virtus.pro's pick, but they're just casually walking up onto bomb sites. It doesn't even feel like they have to use any nades to get in there. They're just kind of walking up and taking duels. Electronic got his head taken off immediately. And Simple, he put up a fight, still gets the one, but VP are just having their way with NaVi right now. This is a fantastic start for VP. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, right now it just feels like they're walking up and winning all the duels. Like everybody on VP. There's no weak link right now.
Wow, an absolutely, yeah, explosive start coming out here for the VP team. Something that we have seen out of them earlier in the tournament. We've definitely had some great starts for them as well, but it hasn't been completely consistent either. They even take, almost take Flamey with them there, but he's going to live through the round. Anyway, another AWP's been picked up there, and I mean, they could even have a double up if they really wanted it, but don't know if that's what is on their mind at the moment here. 6-0. My God. This is great. And again, it's the whole team. Look at their score summary here. They're all nearly next to each other. This is fantastic.
Let's see. Does Sanji win this fight again? No, he elects not to push. Thought for a second he was going to be pushing that long house with the double flash, but he's instead just trying to get some attention from NaVi over there. NaVi in the process of clearing out lower dark, getting ready to put some pressure into mid. They're just kind of trading exactly 20 kills.
James, slim chance. Oh, actually, there's smoke, I think, so might not have seen anything at all there. Seeing people saying bot similar in the chat. That's good. That's always funny for some reason. Still more than a minute left.
You just love bot though and bot everything, Anders. I mean,
I don't know why it's funny.
Your whole simulation thing. No, you're just amused by it. You're like, yes, one step closer.
Yeah. I'm really worried about NaVi in this round. They have one smoke and a bunch of flashbangs, but that's not a lot to try and hold on to here. Try to use one of the flashbangs there, sacrificing electronic to Adren, and that leaves them 4 on 5. Still 40 seconds left to try and make up their mind. Looks like they're going to start to clear out Catwalk, and let's see what they do with it. It could be another B-split if they want to go for it. They're doing all the moves. They could even jump Adren down into CT spawn behind it. Oh, yep, here comes the fly down. Oh, he's going to get caught by Simple. That's a very important kill, but they're still on the B-split, and if this doesn't hold, if Perfecto can't hold this and Flamey, they're going to lose the round again in a second. So let's just wait and see. 30 seconds left here, and it's going to be a big entry. That's it. Again, they can't really fight this.
Yeah, pretty sure they managed to... Excuse me. They managed to spot out Perfecto. So they knew that he was backside. They knew that all they had to do was find the other man. And where else was he going to be if that was the positioning? Simple getting at least something out of that with the kill on Adren. It just feels like a lot of these NaVi kills are low impact frags, you know? Like they're getting kills, except that it's like the play's already been executed, or these are just, you know, them trying to deny you saving a gun, and so you're getting a kill there. Like 2 of Perfecto's kills. So I mean, low impact frags aren't going to cut it here for NaVi when it... I mean, dude, it's not every day you get to see this. 5 kills, 5 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills, 5 kills. For everybody across the board on VP. Everybody's bragging on Virtus.pro.
This is like everyone's dream of like a real, you know, team, you know, teamwork type teamers. Like there are no stars. We're all just, you know, doing it all together. Like I don't think it's gonna last, but it is pretty cool to see. It's a really rare sight. Excellent stuff.
I think it was
Yeah, but that
G2
also,
last week that had a similar performance where they all had 20 kills, I think, and one guy had 19, or it was
yeah.
21 and 20, or something like that. But yeah, it's rare to see it just that even across the board. Very
It's
cool.
just from the quick maths, it's about 18 kills overall for Navi and about 26 overall for VP. So it's not like Navi aren't doing anything. Like, they're not that far behind, but they've got 0 rounds for those 18 kills across the first 7 rounds here. So that is just I mean, what an incredible beginning. Double AWP is now in play. The universal answer to being in trouble on Dust 2.
Well, chat, I've been to more majors than Simple. Lol, get on my level. Alright. It is still the case that Navi, like, they need to come up with the valuable frags right now. It's like we were talking about coming into this match, is that right early at the beginning of this round is that it's low impact frags for Navi. Yes, they're getting kills, but they're kills post plant or they're kills on saves. What they need to be doing is like they're doing now. Shut down your Kinder early. Take away one of Virtus.pro's legs going into this where they aren't established on a bomb site yet. So now you're the ones who control the situation. And it's forcing Jame to make a play like this. Does Jame walk right into it? Simple. He's thinking, he's got eyes on CT. But it's looking like they're going to give up mid for this reason. Flamey takes Jame in the back, and now it's going to be a straightforward push onto the B site.
Yeah, but one that's really been slowed down from that kill in the middle. Now the grenade on top, they're getting absolutely crushed in this one. Now they're going to be loving it. Flamey with the other AWP. Who could have seen it coming? But a nice triple kill for him so far, and should be no problem here at all. They're going to have a flawless round. That is, when you pick up that double AWP especially, because it's such an expensive investment, this is the dream as well. So Navi are on the board. It's about time that they start to make some noise there.
And this is the first timeout called by Virtus.pro. Interesting. Because now they've decided, right, they finally got around. What haven't we tried yet? They could just go back to what the beginning of the half turned out to be, which was the straight up battle at long, and make that the focus again. But Adjourn is currently angling off towards B, Yakinder as well, so it's probably just going to be more of a default approach now from Virtus.pro. What I'm worried about is that if that plays into Navi's hands, or if you start to slow down the pace of the game, Navi, I mean, with hitters like Navi have got, do you want to give them time to recover? Do you want to give them time to start hitting their stride? Or do you want to try and just keep the pressure on and be super aggressive? Because right now, look, Sanji just double flash out long. It's just the nades out long, but no bodies. And so Navi are going to get control of long now. And what are you doing behind this?
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, right, those flashbangs over the wall is like a cheap way to force Navi to use them early grenades, which you definitely have. I mean, Navi are going to be primed to do that. I mean, that's one way of abusing the fact that you've been winning this much is, you know, you only have to poke them a little bit and they might overreact to something like that. But I mean, the other part of this is getting through the double AWP, which can definitely be real tricky. Jame got picked in the last round from Flamey, a bit of a weird angle. Simple's on the other side, so... And look at VP on the other side. They have 3 smokes left. One of them used in the middle here for CT spawn, and actually, on the one side, there's the other one. They're going to go straight through. They want to hit this B-bomb side again. Perfecto in the double doors, and he almost went down. That is so scary. Nice timing on the smoke, but Yakinder going to come in with a headshot right over the box to take him down. That was an excellent entry, and another round that now we just have to give up before it even begins.
What we're seeing is this explosive style of CIS Counter-Strike that Navi, they may be getting really frustrated because now they're having to relive this all of a sudden. They're used to playing against European teams in these European tournaments, Blast, etc., which play one brand of CS, measured, slow, moving along. Virtus.pro right now are playing this explosive brand of CS, super aggressive, just get in there fast. It's like the 0 to 60 ramp up from VP right now, and Navi, they keep getting swept aside. It's just too fast for them. All of a sudden, Virtus.pro are just there in their face, and if they don't shut it down immediately, they get swept up. VP are going to get 8 rounds, and what is this going to do? I mean, the money is going to be there for a full buy on Navi's side. I mean, they're pretty much getting max anyways. No reset, which is, you know, one of those nice things about this new economy for CSGO. Once upon a time, you won a round, you get reset to the next one. Yeah. You'd be in for a rough one, but because of this new economy, Navi are going to have a very stable buy going into this round.
Well, I was complaining about Inferno earlier and the way that NaVi were playing on the CT side, but there are actually some commonalities between this and Inferno that we're seeing here, and it's the lack of information. You know, NaVi, they aren't aggressive on the catwalk. They haven't been pushing into Double Dark. They're not getting a lot of info about what's happening before it's too late. I mean, just take that last round as an example, right? They know when Perfecto is getting flashed back into the B bomb site, and it's like, it's so late. So this forward position with Boomich could be real interesting, but there's 3 people fighting him, and he's out in the open. Oh, if they flash him, he's back in pit now. That's a little bit more helpful. But again, the problem really is that now we just know so late in the day. Boomich has gone down. Electronic is going to be winning that fight. That's a really important frag, but they're not through yet. Adren coming in from the catwalk as well, and if he takes down anyone here just like that, it's going to be a real problem here. Now it's another 4 versus 3 retake, and they have to think about whether they even want to do this. They don't have that much money to throw away.
What is that? Jay whips around with the 180, takes down Perfecto. They can't catch a break right now, Navi. But that kill from Flamey, it brings it back to a 2-on-3. If somebody on Virtus.pro were to make the mistake of standing in the open, it's just not going to happen. They're not going to do that. But Perfecto right now, he's just kind of just shaking his head. He gets flashed in by Simple. He's thinking, okay, cool. Pop flash comes in. I walk through. I get kill. Only problem is the guy who wasn't flashed, who already had his back turned away, just whips around 180 and shoots him. So they can't get anything to go their way right now, Navi, on this first map. This is bonkers. That's a 9th round on the board for Virtus.pro, and it doesn't look like they're any closer to slowing down.
This is wild. I mean, saving the double orb is like, you know, it's just a small silver lining at this point in time, but it's not enough here. 9-1. What a grotesque performance from VP. I wasn't expecting anything like this. Pimps out there predicting NaVi to go 2-0, and here we go.
Oh man, I love looking at the chat right now. It's like one message, Sebler Daddies, you guys are the best, and then immediately beneath that, trash Sebler, all caps. It's one or the other right now, boys. Love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Damn fine day, damn fine time to be watching some CS here. A nice Saturday, a nice weekend evening. Navi getting their heads kicked in by Virtus.pro. It's not something you see every day, we'll admit.
Oh, the nice boost up there. I was gonna say, if you can, you should save the hate messages for Semler tomorrow when it's his birthday and all. Like, you do that. Like,
even better.
Save him for that day. That'd be real sweet, guys. Flamey pushing. I like this from Flamey. Even if this fails, I'm gonna say, Flamey, this is a good job. Like, you've got to find a way to get it back, and kick it will go down. Excellent stuff. It's just a theory behind it. You have to know something. You've got to find a way also to put VP at, you know, some sort of unease, and Simple's doing the same thing here. These are the kind of plays that NaVi just do way too rarely, and it's allowed VP to have so much space to run around with. So, good stuff.
Yeah, Simple. I mean, Simple and NaVi. Oh wait, this is it. Yakinder through the smoke. Flamey. This is timing, and Flamey is hitting shots.
Oh yeah.
Flamey. Yesterday he was fighting. He was fighting pretty rough. The day before is when we saw Flamey just completely absent from the server. It didn't seem like he could do anything. He got his secret agent license, and he just really struggled overall. But yesterday and today, Flamey has just been battling. He's leading the way right now in terms of frags for NaVi. And he's just completely shut down that little flank over towards B from Yakinder. Sanji, is he going to be able to... Yeah, okay. Can he plant in the smoke? Are they going to cancel it? No, he got the bomb plant, so bonus money in the pocket here for Virtus.pro.
Don't screw this up, NaVi. It's a 4-on-2. This is one of your best chances to finally get another round. They all have kits. They've got no more grenades, and they're playing against 2 AK-47s that have a bit of a weird crossfire setup. There's a chance that Dren gonna get tagged in the face. Good headshot from him. 2-on-3. One more kill for Adren. Oh no, NaVi. Not like this. It's gonna be Vector to get a kill, and they'll get the last one on Sanji as well. That got way too close, but nice pickoffs at the end. Triple kill for Flamey, or maybe they don't even win the round here, but man, that's expensive, and it's not confidence building at all.
You know, Adren has been struggling all week long with his own personal performance. If ever there was a time for him to come alive and start getting shots like that in, that's monster. He's sitting at 9 frags right now for Virtus.pro, Anders. He's top fragging for his team when all week long, Adren has struggled individually to get any kind of impact. Oh, the B-rush though, straight out! And not expecting it. Flamey and Perfecto find 2 kills nonetheless, but it is going to be a B-site controlled by Virtus.pro now. And they need to get that bomb planted and ticking. Do not give NaVi any time to work with here.
Yeah, definitely. When a nice early kill there on your Kindar is going to really help out. So they have a Molotov on Sanji, but I don't think he's going to be allowed to hold it. And they have so many smokes. And I mean, they have so many grenades on NaVi for this retake. It's almost meant to be. There's the early one, but they should put it out and just try and see if they can get their way through. They're actually waiting it out, which has me real concerned. There's an HE grenade on his gren as well. See if they can set it up. Right, Sanji going to get a quick kill on Simple. But, oh, the gren taking out Flamey. What a huge 2-on-4 this is. And the Molotov on a Dren. He's going to burn alive the grenade. Oh, it almost catches Electronic. It's so close, and they don't have the time. He has to back on out. What a win from Virtus.pro in spite of everything. I mean, if that doesn't break NaVi, I don't know what will.
One of these rounds, Andrew. This is sick. Virtus.pro, what is going on? They nearly pull it off in the last round. 2 versus 4. They nearly pull it off on A, and here on B again. Adren, he's just getting 2 frags around, and they're all so good. He just made all the difference. That HE, I thought it had him. But we're gonna get the double up now. We're gonna get the. I mean, NaVi's still trying to make the plays, of course, and this time it will be a bit of a battle at long. They're following up on those early nades, and NaVi, they don't have the utility to take this fight long term. You can see they're very light on nades already, and so they've elected to back off. And we've got 5 Molotovs ready here for Virtus.pro. Simple can be a dead man. If NaVi are thorough about this, you just go through your protocol. Molotov at car. What can Simple do? He dies. And there's your opening kill, and you push onto the site behind it.
And they don't have enough smokes either, or Simple is walking forward. See what he can do. There's one big kill on James. He's trying to get back around the corner, and yeah, he's ready in case they were trying to hunt him down. That's a high risk, but I mean high reward as well, taking down James. But he could have been dead. I guess,
but holy smokes, how does he get away? Did they just team flash each other? I think they just team flashed each other. Finally, a little bit of luck going NaVi's way.
Maybe more so here. Simple, nice flick. That's exactly how quick it could be. Taking down Kickert, and it's looking great. Could even be a 3rd round here for NaVi, which again is, I mean, there's almost nothing to celebrate at this point in time. If they make it to 10-5, like fair play, that would actually be very, very cool for NaVi at the moment. But it's still a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
That really is. I'm so surprised that VP. I mean, that was just a comedy of errors. They came through along there to keep Simple alive and to stop Virtus.pro from pushing in. And so NaVi, I mean, this is such a key round for NaVi to pick up. They had to spend their bank to get this done again. And so Virtus.pro will hold on to the AWP. They'll hold on to the AK-210. But I mean, there's money for Virtus.pro to buy here. They have everything that they need. They're calling their 2nd timeout, and I'm curious what the nade count is going to be. If anything, they might be just a little light on Virtus.pro's side. Did they manage to juggle the guns well enough to be able to get a full buy on this? Because I think they actually committed long last round, Virtus.pro, because they knew NaVi's nade count was going to be low, and so they tried to take advantage of that by getting out on long and taking control of it. But now that NaVi are going to have full nades, I wonder if VP are going to try and bully out on long again, or if they're going to try and go up short like we saw earlier.
Yeah, actually, I think so. That makes a lot of sense. And I mean, that low grenade count works on 10 different levels, right? Because they could also, even later, right, if they actually got to the bomb site, they could have, you know, they wouldn't have had to run into as many Molotovs to burn them out on that ramp. Like, there would have been a lot of different ways to use that. Here we go, round number 14. NaVi trying to build at least the early structure for a comeback here. Electronic looking for anything that he can, maybe on Kickit or Adren who are in the middle, but it's being joined by Boomage now. And again, look at this, is way more proactive from NaVi than we've seen in the past. So I just like it. Oh, they're pushing through the Molotov, and they're going to win the fight. What a great move here. And that's going to be Boomage down. I was just giving credit to it, but I mean, the reply from VP was even better. The timing worked out so well for them. They just said, you know what, we'll take it. We'll take 40 damage on either player and then get the kills.
Well, you've killed both of them now. Now's the time to just push out onto the site and get the bomb plant. Know that side is open, and Ykinder, finally that lurk works out for him over on upper on the B side. He's been really struggling to get some value over there. It hasn't really gone his way too much. That time, however, he will find a kill, and these are kills that NaVi can ill afford. Although, of course, you know, loss bonus, it's not a hard reset. They should still have money to buy. If they can hold on to both of these AWPs going into the next one, we should still get a buy round out of NaVi, and they'll still be a threat going into the 15th round. Oh, there's Simple going for the peek, and he takes a Kinder out of it. And now Flamey spotted long. Sanji knows he's there.
Yeah, oh, he's dead. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're coming in from behind as well. There's absolutely nothing that Flamey can do in this corner. This is really unfortunate. I mean, no scope would have been just as good a choice as anything else. So one of the ops is gone. It's an 11th round for VP. This is real cool.
See clearly another example of Simple baiting. You know, leave Flamey on one side of the map, and they'll go for him. I'm gonna survive to this next round, Anders. I'm a survivor.
Yeah, I mean,
gonna leave that alone. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I see how.
Screw the team.
Oh no!
Again,
man, I'm looking at Boomich too. 3 frags.
I just don't understand. Now we have so many kills. Like, they really have like 37 kills something across the team right now, which is not that far away from VP have, and yet they're just massively behind. Look at the Dren pushed up behind the smoke, instant refrag coming through, and Flamey's in so much danger. He's almost certainly dead here as well. Not gonna get that kill. Jane will take him down. This is crumbling for NaVi.
How does he not get that frag? How does he not get that kill? Simple, if ever there was a time to come alive. It's asking a lot, but your team needs you right now. The run boost across. Simple's got the angle. Slightly off as well, but now they're boxed. Virtus.pro, this aggression coming in from NaVi very quickly through the flanks. Now they're going to be up on catwalk. They've got long boxed in, and Simple's trying to stop the site itself, and there it is. Simple through the smoke. No scope takes down Sanji. Are you kidding? What is that?
He saw that in his mind, didn't he, before it even happened? You could see the unscoped. He was like, you know what? Why not make it a no-scope? So, but Electronic is going to be found, and Simple trying to jump for it, and that's going to cost him his life. Nice double spray from Perfecto, but it's not done yet. 35 seconds here. James picked up an AK instead, which is a much better choice. Oh, but a one tap from Perfecto. Triple to land him a 4th round. What a hero. That is, I mean, 11-4 is still such an impressive lead. Not bad for Perfecto, though. What a wild beginning to this game, Semler. I didn't expect anything like this.
Dude, this game. I got a tasty beverage here. All right.
Second half coming up.
Yeah, let's get into the second half here, Anders. I almost want to forget that first half happened for NaVi's sake. Because they just couldn't get anything going. That is one of the most one-sided beatings that we've seen NaVi take all week long. And so now, Virtus.pro, let's see, can they lock it down, or is this where the resolve starts to waver just a little bit?
Well,
do they get a little nervous?
I think, if anything, what we might see is the fact that NaVi don't have that problem that they have on the CT side, on the T side, right? Here, they don't have to worry about, you know, getting information and like being proactive. And, like, they're the ones that are going to be dictating where the fight is. And I think as a result, most of the T sides just look, you know, a little bit better. But I mean, that's still a pretty big deficit to try and make up for. 4 people over on the A side, 2 of them down at long, 2 of them up at the site itself. So let's see if they can get some early USP shots. Bit of a trade. James going to be going down. Massive kill for Boomich. He's going to continue cleaning it up. 3 kills, and that will secure the round for sure. That was amazing from Boomich out on long.
Well, I was about to say, it's a good thing that Boomich manages to get those kills, because it looked like he needed some confidence. He was bottom fragging for NaVi hard at the end of that first half. He gets 3 kills, Anders. He was at 4 kills going into this second half. So for Boomich to get the strong start and actually get some kills on the board, that's gonna help him out individually. And when it goes up against these kind of CIS region teams, we've seen Boomich at the top of the scoreboard a lot this week. He has been performing fairly well for NaVi. And so to have him sitting at the bottom, this guy needs to start getting some feel-good frags so that he can start getting back up to the top and give him some of that confidence so that he can lead this team to victory. You can't count NaVi out, even if the score is 11-5. NaVi picking up the second half pistol.
Yeah.
You know, you can't count NaVi out. They have got the talent to come back, even when it is the gap is this wide.
I definitely agree they do. I mean, I wouldn't, again, just I think that the CT sides are just such a mess right now, but Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the firepower. Someone like Electronic, simple as well. I mean, you shouldn't underestimate it. So let's just see. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Bit of a stack out at long with everyone here, including a flashbang on Kicker. So he's going to try and see if he could, flash them around the corner when they feel like the pressure is on. NaVi is showing up for the fight. Let's see. Pistols versus rifles. Is one flashbang going to be enough to equalize that kind of a setup? And here we go. Flash is going to be coming out. Instant headshot, and they're not nearly flashed enough. It's going to be a clean out. Nice idea.
Play me, no.
Whatever it takes.
Execute simple.
Don't stand in the way.
There could only be one. Well, that round is kind of a wash, and let's move on to this one. This is going to be, I think, the make or break round here for Virtus.pro. They're so light on grenades, though. Look at the Sanders. It's actually hysterical. I mean, what do? You're going to try and take over long with this? Luckily for NaVi, luckily for VP, NaVi do not try and take long early. They don't try and put pressure with the nades early on long. And so they have a tremendous number of nades left right now, NaVi, but they could have definitely bullied their way out on long this round. There would have been very little for VP to do to stop it. And VP are just hard gambling right now because of this. Look at they're just on the right side of the map. It's all A for VP.
Which could end up being the right move. Perfecto still in upper dark, so NaVi have a chance to turn this around. They don't actually have to follow through with this. We'll see. Flamey is up by the car outside of long. You can throw a smoke from there that actually serves as a B-split smoke towards CT spawn, so that'd be really cool if he was going to try and set up something like that. But looks like they're falling back. They're certainly started to tilt in the right direction here, NaVi, and VP are getting nervous in that A stack now. Oh, big kill.
Yeah, Sanji pushing outside a long house is definitely going to hurt things. And now this is spreading them back out again. NaVi have taken enough time for Virtus.pro to, exactly like you say, get a little nervous, start making some mistakes, start trying to play aggressive, and they are going to get punished hard. Electronic, right there on the edge of the smoke, takes down Yakinder, and one after the other they fall. This is looking surgical from NaVi.
Yeah, really well done. And not just getting into the side, but getting all those 3 kills on top of it. Electronic with a big double. That is going to help out in such a large extent here for NaVi. Now they're at 7-11. I mean, the comeback is fully on. This is close enough already for NaVi where they can start to run it back. And VP are going to run into the same problem, which is the economy. How do you keep these rifles alive? How do you keep it going? Man. And look at NaVi. They've got 12 kills on Perfecto, Flamey, Electronic, 10 on Simple, 7 on Boomich. So, if anything, I mean, Boomich got 3 kills in the pistol round, so he would have been 4 going into the second half. He's the only one that's maybe lacking behind, but can still make up for it. This is not done yet.
It certainly is not. And there's James, decking Simple. Here as well. Boomich was thinking of going for the peak, but he decides not to. And we will have Virtus.pro saving. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the AWP. I was blanking for a second. Yeah, saving the op and the M4. But they really don't have a whole lot to fall back on apart from that. This is... Okay, good. Good. That's what I was about to say. This is what VP need to do. They need to just go for a half buy. Just take it in the teeth for one round here and get a full buy with full nades in the next one. Let's stop the shenanigans and stop just getting caught in that trap of trying to make the lead last. Oh, but we're ahead. We can force. Yeah, but you keep doing that, and before you know it, NaVi are tied up, and you are behind in the game, and the momentum is completely against you. So I'm glad that VP are just going to go ahead and go for the half buy here, try and play off the up and M4, but not go crazy with the money. Just focus on this next round coming up.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about. Classic problem. All about that money, isn't it? 19th round here. Yeah. Wu-Tang got it right all along, it seems.
Kareem.
A classic it is. Electronic is holding top mid. He's got Boomich there with him, and that's probably good news because you don't want to be losing any rifles here, giving them out of VP. They're not doing that either as well. They're cleaning it all up. Now it's time for Jame to go somewhere alone and find some Jame time.
Yeah. It's always Jame time.
Yeah.
And oh, well, if they can sneak through and save this AK, not too shabby. Trade it for Adren, so that's 2 kills for Adren. He's got that AK. James has got his AWP. They're happy as can be over on the B side of the map, and they will save these 2 guns going into the next round. So James saves that up, and that's really what matters right now because Virtus.pro would have been hard pressed. It would have, they'll have the money, but it would have been going light on nades. Now at least you can get a full buy for James. And we can get a real battle here now, Anders. 8-11. Virtus.pro still in the lead on the CT side of Dust 2, but this is it. The big round. Money on both sides. Full buy. What is the strategy that NaVi elect to go for here?
What indeed? 20th round. I mean, we're down to the last third of this first map, and it's just been way different. This level of Counter-Strike is way more entertaining than what we've seen out of NaVi in the past. Now that they're on the T side, and I think Virtus.pro brought the fire in the first half, so it's pretty great. VP though, I mean, they've won no rounds so far in the second half, and they need to find a way to do that now. They haven't even done a lot of damage to NaVi. I mean, the most NaVi have lost is 2 people in a round. Like two rounds they've lost 2 rounds they've lost 1 for the first 4 rounds here. So not a great sign for VP honestly at the moment.
No, but I mean, isn't that the whole story for CT side Dust 2? You know, if it works, it works. And life is great and you can do no wrong, right? And if it doesn't work, you feel like you're just getting your head kicked in the entire time, and there isn't a damn thing that's working that you can do to stop it either. Which is kind of how NaVi felt at the beginning of that first half before they were finally able to get some rounds to go their way. So Virtus.pro kind of on the receiving end of that right now. That's so far so good in this round. They've elected to go for the 2-1-2 kind of setup here at Virtus.pro. But it's going to be a late peek from Boomich up Catwalk. Going to clear that out. And this creates some options now for NaVi. Now that they've cleared out Cat, they can go for the B split if they want, knowing that there won't be a quick, super quick rotate there. All they'll have to worry about is CT. Flamey hasn't seen any movement towards long either. So both of these teams methodically taking control of the map.
Yeah, it's under a minute now, but NaVi are setting themselves up for another B attack here. They've left themselves 2 smokes and a Molotov, so that's actually a very low amount of grenades, especially for an afterplant scenario. If it ends up like a 3-on-3 here, they could run into a bit of trouble. I love the fact that they leave electronic here at the catwalk or middle, just to try and make it tricky. So yeah, this is all about getting in. If they get in and win the fight, electronic's position is going to just 10x in value. Adren up here. Oh, your Kinder's gone down. It's all on Adren with the AK, and he's going to be dropped. So somehow electronic has not been in a fight yet. James is right underneath him. Kicker trying to do the best that he can. Oh, but it's going to be Perfecto with a headshot. And there's electronic dropping James, so they can't even save. Shooting him in the back, and Boomich at the front. It's going to be Sanji going down. Another round. That's 5 straight in a row here for NaVi. And now they're up to 9-11. This is a really, really powerful second half coming through. I mean, they're trying to match VP for output on the D side.
I'm really wondering what Simple was thinking there. Did he forget that we've changed the doors around? He was just running up with the bomb in his hand. Just got blasted.
Real scary, wasn't it there?
Well, regardless, I mean, that works out perfectly for NaVi. They managed to really draw the defense over towards that A site, so it really was only 2 players on B for Virtus.pro. And, well, that is just going to be a winning solution, a winning situation for NaVi. Now we're into another round of eco. Here. And they really are caught in that trap now. This is where NaVi could have that perfect half. They're setting themselves up for it. They're hitting their shots. They're getting the confidence, and they're tightening up across the board with the frags. There's, 4 frag difference between Electronic and Simple. Simple at the bottom of the board, Electronic at the top.
Yeah, this is real interesting. I mean, I feel like James had that AWP a few times, but we're not seeing the output from it. Like, he's got 10 kills. They're actually dropping off really heavily in kills here at the second half. Again, they haven't done that much damage to NaVi, and that's a problem. Sanji is going to be the next point of entry here as he goes down to Boomich. And again, now it's not even about trying to, get like a cool kill or something. It's about saving that AWP once again. It will definitely be 10-11 here. And I'm really impressed by NaVi's resolve. This is the kind of NaVi that I actually just love to see. If only they could play the game only being on the T side, it would be great.
Oh, you can there. Well, I guess T-side does too. It kind of plays into it. Maybe they started cold. T-side, you know, they get beaten up in the first half, but they start to put some rounds on the board towards the end of that first half. And now you go into T-side where you get to set the pace. You get to decide what happens. You know, you're calling the shots and looking for the fights where you want them. We're going to see NaVi get onto 10 rounds very comfortably here. And that might be it. You know, just the first half was just warm-up, Anders. There's just them getting their head in the game, you know? It's simple.
I mean, second map's going to be on Overcast, so honestly, if it goes there, I think that's a problem for VP, so they actually, I think they badly need to win this first map here, VP. That 2-0 prediction from Tom is suddenly looking real genius. I'm sure he will remain, you know, completely unsmug and just honorable about the whole thing.
Of course.
Spoilers, we know he won't.
Like that much from Tom. And this is Virtus.pro's pick, you're right. This is their map.
Yeah.
This is at the big round now for Virtus.pro. We've had 2 massive rounds. This is the one where you really got to pull out all the stops if you're VP. You're going to have a full buy across the board. Jaime even has enough for all the nades and everything fancy. So what do we have coming for us here? Is it going to be the long control? NaVi haven't really been battling long, which is interesting. It's been more of a, you know, acquiescence. They kind of give up long control, take control elsewhere on the map instead, you know, with those peaks around Catwalk. So they're kind of playing against the meta right now, NaVi. And VP seem to be okay with that because they are, this time they are going with 2 out to long. There's a flash setup. But they aren't rushing pit. They aren't fully committing.
No, not all the way. Flamey's just going to be hanging out there. Sanji's on the other side. Let's see. I mean, if VP could also themselves use like a bit of a win that isn't just waiting around. That's a nice one there. Jaime, a little bit of danger, but he's going to make it back around the corner, no problem. Wasn't flashed nearly enough, so good shot. And he's going to join Sanji out on long. That's the kind of early win that they really needed VP to try and just establish a little bit of control.
That's a great adjustment made by Jaime. Taking the fight to Catwalk, getting aggressive, making the plays. That's what needs to happen here.
Yeah.
And that's an unfortunate Molotov there from Electronic. He's gonna have to worry more about
Perfecto's gonna flash. He's setting up the flash. Oh, it's not gonna do nearly anything, but they're gonna run him down anyway. He wasn't flashed, but missing a shot at that range is gonna be an issue no matter what. 40 seconds here. Electronic on the catwalk. Coming up long as a 3-man squad from NaVi to try and see if they can get that 11th round tied up. Nice spray from Electronic. That'll take one down to the flashbang to set it up. There's Flamey helping him out. Otherwise, I think Electronic would have been dead 100%, but this is it. Yeah, they need to run away 11 rounds for NaVi. They tie up the game. Absolutely incredible, winning 7 straight rounds to begin the second half with. VP have had none yet. It's just amazing to watch.
Yeah, Anders, do you want to call it? Do you want to take a bet here? Is it the flawless half for NaVi? Because it really is looking like it right now.
It's real. Listen, I don't want to jinx them. I've done enough of that in the last couple of weeks here. I'll leave that alone for now. I just think this is great to watch.
This is excellent, without a doubt.
I came in low expectations for NaVi, almost couldn't get any lower. I feel like those expectations were being met in that first half, so I was like, yeah, here we go. And the second half is great, so credit where credit is due. This is really cool to see. And absolutely. I mean, maybe we should say on the other hand, I mean, like, what we are starting to lack some of the same things for VP though that NaVi were also lacking. I like that early kill from Jaime, but again, the fact just is there isn't a lot of sort of proactive discovery of what's happening, you know. This time NaVi had everyone on the A side, right? If anyone had pushed up a dark, let's say for VP, they would have known. They would have said, oh, hold on, that's a bit strange that no one is here. Maybe we should you know, start to investigate a bit more. Maybe we should figure out what's happening. I mean, I know Dust 2 is a tricky map to do it on. It might be one of the more difficult maps to do that on, but you gotta try at least every once in a while.
Well, there's the push upper dark right now coming in from Virtus.pro. Perfecto was positioned in such a way that he could back off, and Electronic as well, not vulnerable to getting caught off guard. And so Jaime kind of dancing around holding this angle. Flash goes in, he's going to back off, and once again NaVi in control of upper dark. We can set ourselves up for the B split here for NaVi. I mean, they know that there are 2 rifles on the other side of the map somewhere. What they're trying to do is figure out where exactly. And we'll go through it now. Flash up on the catwalk, and we should get Sanji cleared out of here in a moment. Sure enough, Sanji drops off. So NaVi have got the control that they've been looking for. Now they get to decide.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, yeah, right now they just gotta avoid Adren and Yakinda at all cost here. That's really the name of the game. Adren is out at long, so if anything happens here, he's gonna be miles away from the action. Maybe a position to spray someone down. They're pushing into the middle. It's a nice idea. This is the kind of proactive stuff that we're talking about. Now they're gonna lose Adren, and they're not gonna get as many kills as they want in the middle. But I still think, from VP's point of view, more plays of that kind of nature, even when you have the rifles. Nice shot. Gonna make it a 3-on-3, and might be worth going for here. You don't have the kit, but I mean, at the same time, you've just lost 7 rounds in a row. Let's go.
At some point, you're gonna have to make a play, right? At some point, you have to step up. And we'll get the boost here. Clever angle, simple, spots it. Just barely missed opportunity there from Sanji. They know the crossfire is here, however. Boomich will drop the first man. Yekinder trying to deal with the man in pit. It's not gonna happen. Flamey is gonna survive this. And Boomich is gonna take a bullet to the face, but too much time has gone off this clock.
Yeah,
There's just no way. Are they just trying to make them expensive now for Simple? Yeah, they are just trying to make it as expensive as possible.
Yeah, but expensive is a relative term when, you know, Simple has, what, like 15,000 at the beginning of this round. Same on Flamey. So, yeah, I guess I'm just not sure it's going to be worth it at the end. Probably, I don't know. It's hard to say. I was just saying they should go for it, but definitely when they lose that guy at long, and then they just don't have the time for it anymore. Anyway, 12-11. Another round to add to the ridiculous run here that NaVi have had 8 in a row. This is the first, like, well, one of the first really expensive rounds. Maybe this one and the 20th round or something those were expensive for NaVi. All the other ones have been just fine. What a wild comeback we're watching.
It's all over the place, man. But hey, this is what you expect to see, or you would expect to see from NaVi, and that's actually getting overwhelmed. Ow, what? Flamey whips around with the 180, takes Kickered out too. They just can't catch a break right now, Virtus.pro. This is unbelievable. They get into positions where you think they're going to be able to fight, and NaVi just keep blowing through them.
Yeah, Kinda's pushing up a dark, but Electronic is also there. I don't know if he saw him. I feel like Electronic is looking that way like he probably did, so might be able to call it in. There's still a minute left. They could actually, if they wanted to, they could have Electronic hunt down Yakinda before they keep going. Either way, they're in a very, very strong position. You can see Perfecto set up for it as well. He's saying, if he comes up at the top mid, then I'm there. And Electronic is now over there just saying, well, he's not coming back, so what's the play? 3-man stack at the A-bomb site? Why not for VP? At this point, what else are you going to do?
Not a whole lot. You're going to save your guns and just pray and hope. Or you're going to put yourself in the one position. But they've got a man out with 30 seconds. Does he have time? Does he have time to make it? 25 seconds?
Make it. You can make it.
This is going to be... You got to sprint. 20 seconds? Dude.
Yeah, he shouldn't be stopping, but you can make it with 30 from long to B. He's running into upper dark as well. Yeah, no.
No, dude, there's no way. They just lost the round. Are you kidding me?
This is the stupidest thing that I have ever seen in my life. I am shocked. If they win this round, it shouldn't be happening. Yeah, there we go. VP win it. And this is the ultimate NaVi round. This will go down in history as the ultimate NaVi round. People read about this in future textbooks. Kids will learn it. We'll sing songs. Someone make a song. What the?
I'm losing my mind, my dude. What did we just watch?
I guarantee you they can make it from long to B in 30 seconds if they don't stop and take the scenic route. Like, what on earth is happening?
I don't even know. I mean, obviously what happened was that VP had the 3 guys on A, they stacked it, and NaVi recognized, oh wait, they're here, because I think it was Perfecto. One of them moved out onto B and scouted the site and saw that it was open. Fair enough. So they know they're running as a stack, and they're just like, oh yeah, we'll just run the bomb over, and didn't realize that there was only 30 seconds left on the clock because this is NaVi, and when NaVi slow the game down, they slow the game down. But dude, imagine that's VP. Like, you can't even take pride in that. You know, that's the one round you've picked up so far this half, and it was because NaVi basically gifted it to you.
I think if you're VP, you're just so confused. You're just like, I don't even know. Is this psychological warfare? Like, are they mocking us? Do you think this is just... am I a joke to you? Is that
Exactly. That's all I'm thinking. It's the meme. You know, am I a joke to you?
I don't know what's going on. Again, I'll try my best. I wish I had a lot of alcohol to forget that round right now. Do enough shots, it'll go away. James is down a long. Oh, and he nearly gets that pick off an electronic, but it's going to get more dangerous. Oh, he's in so much trouble here, and Simple will take him down. So, yep, back in the mix is NaVi. And it's going to be 4 versus 5. And let's see, VP have to try and go for the retake. They might end up losing this map entirely. Yakinda with a good kill on Perfecto. And there's still a smoke left on Simple. See if they can block off anyone. Sanji is running up close with an MP9, and that's a nice kill. A nice double kill. Now it's just Simple left in a 1 versus 3, and he's going to get hunted down. I think they just opened the door for VP to come back into this game, didn't they? If this is how they lose it.
Oh, Anders, no. Anders, come on. It's not possible.
It's absolutely possible.
You don't do that first half, you know? And then maybe, is it the power of memes? Is that what Virtus.pro were relying on this entire time? And we didn't know it. But they just got served up such a spicy meme that they're like, what, Popeye with spinach? Da-da-da-da. And now they're feeling great again. They're like, oh yeah, that's right. This is how we win rounds. Hey, what are NaVi going to do now?
Listen, it's entirely possible it was something like that. Like, there's got to be some way to try and explain this. Like, I don't know who we would have to hire to figure it out. Like, maybe some like an anthropologist and a psychologist and just different people to try and see if they can rationalize what is actually happening. It's just a mystery, isn't it? We may never know.
Let's see. Now let's just try and focus up again here, because that got a bit memey for a second there. And let's just go ahead and let Simple tag us twice through the doors. If we needed to make life a little bit easier for NaVi, Sanji and Kickert both getting tagged.
Oh, Yakinda. A little bit of a pre-fire for Perfecto, or just an early shot there. Does do a lot of damage, and now 3 of them are tagged up. Oh, man. This is still a close game, all things considered. Only really 2 of the members of VP have money to talk off. Sanji, Jame, and Adren don't, so it's a bit scary. Nonetheless, if they end up losing this round, VP, it could spring right back for NaVi pretty quickly.
We're back into the old protocols here for NaVi. These have been winning rounds for NaVi. Flamey holding outside Long House. Flashes over Catwalk to get cat control for NaVi. Opens up the cat push for over the B split. And VP right now they are prepared for the B split. This is big. Oh, yeah, kid, they're so close to picking up that kill. That would have been huge. But it's looking like NaVi now with 35 seconds left. They are going for B. This is it.
Yeah, they are. Kickert in the middle is in such a tough position. It's really on him, I think, to try and defend this, because that B defense is so soft at the moment that it can't really tank any long fights. There's Sanji going down. Yakinda try to fight, but he's going to get dropped immediately, and Kickert and Adren stuck behind the smoke. They did not want to push through. Simple, Orb on the other side. They know it, and they have to back out. They need these guns. There's not even a choice. It's going to be 13-13. They're going to tie it back up again. And, well, the game is back on again. This is a very strange first map that we're witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen.
This is nuts. And that was a great adjustment by NaVi. Just going right on through, and they pull the trigger and get it done. And so we are going to be in a tied situation now. 2 rounds is all Virtus.pro have gotten so far in this second half. NaVi about to tie it up 13-13.
Oh, man.
The Vax are in the chat.
All the Vax, yeah.
Vacation.
Electronic is at 19 kills, Flamey at 17, everyone else at 15. You've got to give it to NaVi. I mean, they're having themselves an incredible team performance. Now, the same thing was true for VP at the beginning, but it's actually spread out quite a bit. It's 17 at the top for Yakinda, 16 on Adren, but then we're down at, like, Kick at 10, Sanji at 13, Jame at 14, so there's a little bit more of a split. Another hit in the middle, tagging Adren. as he tries to make the jump past NaVi. Need another 3 rounds. Same for VP. But the real struggle is the money that's on that VP side. They are absolutely screwed if they lose a round here.
Whoa, but there's Yakinder posted up in mid with the AWP. They were not expecting that at all. NaVi, that's a first. Oh, but then Electronic comes right back in on short. Jame misses the shot. That's such an unfortunate turn of events for Jame. He has to hit that one. Flamey wins the duel versus Sanji, and now they know Jame is alone. This is big. Acceleration here from NaVi, trying to get onto this A side, put some pressure. Flamey doing things by kind of getting a bit too excited there.
Yeah, I think he's trying to put some pressure on Jame out there. You cannot... I actually understand completely what he wanted to do. He's basically saying, we have to regain control along, or Jame is just going to be, stuck behind these boxes. But Flamey was waiting for him. He ran the whole way. He could definitely hear it. So, yeah, take long control, but don't signal it. Jame trying to fight his way back. Simple will duel him and come out on top. And now it's just a Dren. Low on health from earlier. In a 1 versus 2. 40 seconds. I don't even think NaVi can run out of time in this round. They're going to have to do their best, at least.
How are they going to get the bomb?
Flashbang. Oh. That was dangerous.
That was. Ah, that's such a shame for Dren if he hits that shot. If he hits that shot, he wins the round for his team, I think. But this is going to be a NaVi round. This is going to put NaVi up on a 14. And that was with Yakinder. That was with them pulling a fast one on NaVi, getting Yakinder in middle with that AWP to land that opening shot on NaVi. And yet they are not able to fully capitalize off of that. It's so frustrating for Virtus.pro.
Oh, definitely. I mean, whatever team loses this one, you've got to guess, like it'll just be pure frustration. Because NaVi might have accepted a loss at 11-4 after the first half. They could have been wiped out, and then you're like, all right, well, whatever. But once you've put this much effort into it, you've made this scale of a comeback. If you lose it now, that's going to be unacceptable too. So here we go, 28th round. Look at the buy here on VP. It's really lacking a lot of things. It's a little bit better than you could have even hoped for, but or you could have maybe feared, but it's not perfect by any stretch.
Trying to play off the nades, early flashes to take control of long, and Kicker's going to be out there with that MP9 up close. He's got Sanji backing him as well. So Virtus.pro this round really focusing on long early. And even trying to get some control of it. I like this. Flamey has been very passive. NaVi have been very passive long. That has not been a part of their game plan so far this half. It's been a lot of short control from NaVi and delayed takes of long if they get into it at all. So right now, NaVi once again going to be setting up for some short control. Kicker's going to go ahead and try and head that off at the pass, but that's an early smoke. It'll leave enough time for NaVi to get short control before they have to execute.
Again, look at the positioning here for VP, right? Like, they're inside a beat, they're in A and long. They don't know anything about what's happening in Catwalk, upper dark. Like, they don't have any clue at all right now. They could even be out middle here now, be like really deep into middle. This is dangerous. Like, you're going to have no warning. And if you have no warning, you have to win the initial fight. There's no other way. Otherwise, your team can't even react in time. So it looks like they're going to go Catwalk again. I think Flamey is going to be setting up for a flashbang going all the way over the building. And yeah, here we go. So this is up to Adren and Kicker. Winning that opening fight, you have to, or there's not going to be a chance for a team to respond. Now, they do have a Molotov and a Dren. Let's see if they can put it into a good position. Smoke is up. He's going to move forward. He's not going to throw it down at all. A lot of damage onto Boomage, but they're all over it. Kick it, though. Big double, and Yakinder showing up as well. Sanji winning the fight at long, and just like that, it's 14-14. Big round win here from VP. I mean, that was their last chance. They would have lost the map if they lost that round. I'm almost sure.
Yes, they would have. It would have certainly been over. Their money would have been in fairly dire straits had they lost that round. Now, I mean, they have everything that they need. Double op, 2 rifles and an AK. Whereas on NaVi's side, they're still going to have money for the buy. It's not the end of days just yet for NaVi, but it's a confidence question for NaVi. What is it that didn't work for them that round? Did they leave themselves too little time? Is that what they're going to be worried about? Because Kicker did get that smoke down at around the 50-second mark that would have compressed things a little bit there for NaVi.
Yeah.
Keep it. I mean, they didn't get an opening kill either, NaVi, unlike in the past rounds.
No,
So
they
right
didn't.
now,
I mean, I think everyone was just flashed when they came through that smoke, right? You can see it. Ren was jumping down, and 2 of the NaVi members were
long
too.
take. This is the long battle? Is this? Yes, this is the long battle. Flamey's just charging straight out. This is it. Finally, a change from NaVi, getting into it. Now, does Flamey survive? He has no backup. He is the sacrificial lamb right now.
Yeah, playing inside of the smoke, and he's gonna go down. Same as Boomich. 5 versus 3 here. VP, they could be saving this, pulling it back from the brink. Now we don't have any money in the next round if they lose this one. So yeah, this is what an incredible game this has been both ways. Here we go. Yakindar lining them up, nearly a double kill. He's going to smoke it off and call in the cavalry, and they're all going to be coming here as well. Kicker trying to help him out early on. Simple's going to be going down. That leaves Perfecto. Absolutely no chance. 15-14. NaVi completely broke. They get by 2 AKs and really nothing else.
Man. I'm looking forward to when the chat catches up here so I can watch their reactions to this round.
Semler, they had 30 seconds to get the bomb from long to B. And they didn't.
I guess you have to say that they, like to be a stickler, they had 26 seconds because, you still need like 3.5 seconds to plant.
Technically true, but I'm 100% sure that's doable. Like
they could probably do it. Yeah, they just have to haul ass knife out straight there.
Yeah, which...
Are you kidding me? It's that round. Did they just tilt so far off the planet that round literally cost them the rest of this half? Is that it? Really?
I mean, if nothing else, what it does is that round gives the next one to VP, which gives them, weapons to fight with, so that, like they start to get back into it. NaVi don't have everything they want. Like, yeah, and I mean, if maybe it tilts NaVi, but it certainly also gives VP a feeling of like, all right, like let's do it, and then winning the second round as well. Like I just don't even know what to say. If you wanted more evidence, more symptoms of NaVi not looking like a great team, this might be it.
I mean, credit where credit's due. That was a big round from Yakinder as well in the last one. He hit the shot he had to on electronic to close the door. And he's been trying to make plays all game long, Yakinder. It hasn't always worked out for him, but he's definitely tried to keep pressure up on NaVi. He's tried to come up with some clever strats. The op change at mid, the pushes upper dark. I mean, he's been trying to make plays over there the best he can. So, but yeah, this is truly madness. I mean, what are you gonna do? You've got 2,000 on 3 guys for NaVi. 2 guys can't, like, electronic can't even full bio AK, AK full nades. Is this where? But okay, hold on. But man, hindsight is 2020 and everything, right? But I mean, last round they just put Flamey out there alone, like no further support from nades or anything. He's just like initial couple flashes. Flamey gets in the corner, and then what? Like, what's the battle plan after that? When I got excited, I'm thinking, okay, this is it. This is the battle. They're gonna run 3 guys out on long. They're gonna go all out brawl, just fight it out and try and settle it there. And instead, they just kind of set Flamey out alone. Like, hey, bro, go do your thing.
You actually make a good point, because it's a really powerful position for Flamey to be in behind that blue container if he can get one more team flashbang, because then they decide when the fight happens, right? All Flamey has to do is look into the wall and then say, 3, 2, 1, boom, let's go. But you could see Flamey was like, okay, well, once I'm here, I have to put out the Molotov. That signals that I'm in the corner.
Here, yeah.
And now grenades are coming, or spam through the smoke or whatever. And he was like, oh, I guess I have to try and get back. And then he was just dead. So yeah, that did seem like there was like half a plan, but not really. I think they're trying to get Blade back on TeamSpeak. He might have just broken his PC in 2 and decided this is not worth it. So maybe we'll never get him back. Maybe he quit the team right here. I'm so shocked. I'm obviously joking, but I'm so shocked.
Well, I mean,
how do you make that happen? Like, that round again, like, they had to be bomb side. Electronic was there. It's not like they had to be scared. Like, he checked everything. They could have ran the entire distance, knife out. They had like a 5-on-3 or something at that point in time, and they had everything. And I guarantee you that is the difference between them winning or losing this map. And it looks like it's going to be losing. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out hopefully soon. We get Blade back into the mix of things. Man, what a wild game it's been otherwise. I mean, again, I'm super impressed by the fact that both teams here have had so many people putting in work. I mean, even Kicker, that we were saying was a bit low earlier, been stepping it up now. James is there as well, a couple of kills. Sanji as well. Yakinda, the young kid, the Latvian star at the moment, coming in strong as well with 21, actually outfragging everybody on the server. It's pretty cool. Don't get that many players from that part of the region either. So it's interesting to see. Let's just see. Still waiting on it. Oh, there's Blade rejoining back in. So I hope that means we get this back on the road. It's a little bit of a tease, pausing the game for this long at the 30th round after all of the explosive stuff that we've been seeing. They basically need... I honestly... Let's see, where are the spawns? It's Flamey Electronic that have money. Flamey is spawned for long. I'd say buy an AK armor and then follow through on the flashlight. Go fight long with that AK and hope to shut them down. You get 2 kills out long, you probably win the round. You get overtime. Let's go.
VP are ready. NaVi are ready. Are you ready, Anders? I am.
I'm ready for that long push at least. They have 3 flashbangs at the moment. Perfecto. Buy more flashbangs. You're going to need them. Send Flamey out long. Do it again. Get that double kill
just
out there.
Sacrifice Flamey again. There's no volcano big enough to throw Flamey into at this point that's going to make a difference. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're going to fake it. Are they going to go for a B rush instead? No, not quite a rush.
Oh, but that would have been so mega. They have no way of knowing that Yakinda is here alone.
Man. Well, Tech-9, Deagle, P250, 2 AK-47s. NaVi trying to save themselves, possibly from themselves, here in the 30th round. Oh, look at the stack here in the middle. This is great. Oh, this is a perfect call coming out from VP defensively. Sanji is still going to be going down. Electronic dropping him right away. But they actually had 2 people up at Catwalk. I'm so surprised those guys don't at least throw some grenades down the middle. Interesting. Now it's a 4-on-4. That is going to help out now NaVi so much.
It is. It's a huge win for NaVi that Sanji peaks there. If they're down a man with so little info, because at that point they don't know what the layout is. But with Sanji dying, this is a great read here from NaVi. Now just group up. Group up and go together. They're going to be so spread on VP now, trying to cover all this ground. You have James, who's holding at car. Adren's out here at long, and they are going to set it up. Couple of flashes.
30 seconds, NaVi.
Oh, man, dude. This is it, Anders. This is how it goes down right here.
24 seconds. They're going to run into a Dren, and they're going to get the kill on him. James just has to buy time. He has a Molotov. Just throw it into the middle of the lane. They're running out of time, but he's not going to throw it, and he's going to get traded. 14 seconds, and Yakinda down there again. If the bomb doesn't make it across, none of this matters. 10 seconds on the clock. There's a peek from Simple. 7 seconds left now. Kicker trying to slow them down, and they're going to get the bomb plant. They have the time for it this time, down to 2 seconds. Oh, man. 1 kill from anyone along the way. The Molotov or anything there would have won the round. Now it's Kicker, and he's going to get dropped. It's overtime. 30 rounds, and we're going to go a little bit further. What? I mean, this game is so mad.
I don't even. I forgot how to speak. I had GoTV. I didn't have the feed, but I'm very curious what Adren saw. Was he blind? Is that why he didn't get anybody? Not a single one when they pushed long like that?
I think he
didn't look like he was blind.
No, I don't think he was blind. I think it was just, you know, like awkward spray against someone who was crouching or something like that. Like it did look really a little bit weird.
Man. Well, they're going to be kicking themselves, VP.
Yeah. They definitely are.
Man, okay, well.
Look at Electronic.
We got a new game on our hands.
Electronic is so far pushed up. I wondered for a second if he was going to go for it. He's fired up as well. He's taken over everyone. He's 23 kills. Let's see. Overtime it is. Sanji out here, hearing a flashbang maybe, or thinking about it. He's got his back turned. And there's the flash through, and instant kill. Boom, which was definitely blind as well. Oh, and a team flash. That was James Story helping out. Sanji with a nice lineup, and a kill on Simple from James. I actually thought that was a team flash for NaVi, but it wasn't. It was James helping out. Excellent long defense for Sanji and James. Well played.
Yeah, making it work, and James still alive. Going to be able to get boosted up onto that A site. 50 seconds on the clock now for NaVi. 2 players, but they are together. They just don't have any smokes to get across with. Are there any that they can pick up here? It doesn't look like it. How do you get across to the bomb site now, especially with the clock running down? 35 seconds. Jame on the site. 2 players in CT, ready and waiting. Ikinder scoping just to check T-spawn, just to make sure nobody's there. The run boost. Run boost? No.
Just going for the peak. I think they see the gun barrel. There's the Molotov as well. They're trying to think about it. It's not going to spread far enough, is it? Oh, there we go. Just a tick. And James, he's still alive up there. They can't find the kill on him, and that will be the round for VP. Nice idea from NaVi, but yeah, didn't get the result they wanted.
Who butted? This is a stressful game, Anders. I don't know how the fans feel right now, but I'm you know, palms are sweaty. This is definitely going to be one of those games that comes back to haunt either of these teams. Either one of them knows that they could have won this. They could have got it done in regulation. And here we are in overtime. But VP, they get the 16th round on the board. NaVi, no bomb plant. Money expended. This is it. Make or break. And it's Sanji getting overwhelmed by Perfecto. At least VP are trying to put up a fight, but they're getting picked one after another. Jamie Kicker getting into it. This is boss.
That was an amazing spray from Perfecto. He actually sprayed and hit the headshot while Jane was jumping mid-air. Electronic is sneaking in there, but he's going to be careful. As Red is still back at the bomb site, and he's not going to win the fight. If he would have, what a round it would have been. Simple picking off Yekindar in the middle, and now we win the second round here of overtime. So, first and 19, obviously, bit of a rough round there for VP.
Full nades as well. A must-win round for NaVi. If they lost that, they were economically broken. In this situation now is VP, who are going to be light on nades. And once again, out on long. Boomich this time, he is not going to be alone. He's got his teammate Perfecto there to get his back. And Boomich, he is going to get traded 1-for-1. But that's him doing his job. Quickly up catwalk. NaVi are trying to catch them before they can rotate back onto this A site. They're in position. Now all you need is a flash, but they don't have any flashes left, Anders.
Oh, no, you're right. And that's actually kind of devastating. They have a smoke at the very least, but I don't think it's going to do everything they want yet. There's still a gap there. Game, he could be lining them up. There's a big kill. Just a couple of flashbangs could probably get them by safe. And now the Molotov on top. Flamey's got to run through it to try and get a better angle against Jame. I kind of understand this logic. Oh, but there's the Molotov spreading to Simple. Why did that happen? Did he just sit inside of it? I don't even understand. Once again, now we have left me just questioning my sanity, and they're going to lose Flamey as well. Don't even know what to say. Nice quad kill for Jame. I really want to see how Simple died.
That's exactly, you nailed it. He backed into James Molly. And just stood there. But it goes so fast. That's the thing. It only takes a second and a half, and you're toast. So he just backed into it and died. It's the comedy of errors here. This is such a crazy map. So 17, somehow VP gets 17 rounds. Jame just comes alive and bodies NaVi when his team needed him most. It was Jame time, all right. And now, well, it's going to be the switch. NaVi on the CT side, Virtus.pro on the T side, and Virtus.pro, well, they dominated the first half on their T side. So you expect to see more of the same. There was a lot more of a focus on long from Virtus.pro as well, and it seems like that's still going to be a part of the game plan here. Ikinder is kind of stuck out there on his lonesome, but he is soon going to be joined by 4 of his teammates. Virtus.pro going to get long control.
See if NaVi could do anything at all to fix their CT side. They have simple push. This is already better. Like, I'm already liking it more. Now, it might not fit exactly what was happening on long, but again, you can't know that from the outset. You've got to try something here. Flamey, Simple and Electronic are checking it. They're not sensing anything in middle. Perfecto's going to go check a little peek down middle. I mean, he's still far away, but he's just going to see. And now they might be putting 2 and 2 together and saying, well, hold on. If they're not at catwalk, Flamey hasn't seen anything up at dark. They're not middle either. Not that many places left. They're putting the pieces together, NaVi. This is some information gathering that we haven't seen before. And they're going to be fighting at the A-bomb side right away. Let's see if NaVi can do the retake here. Nice shot from Simple to take down Kickert. And now they know where everyone else is, more or less here. Boomich close enough, but he has to wait for some backup.
Find out what goes on next. There it is. Jame takes Boomich out of it. So 4-on-4 retake. Perfecto somehow gets that kill on Yekindar. So man advantage now for Na'Vi, but Adren, he's on the flank. This could be monster. The timing is impeccable. He's gonna catch two. Doesn't get the kill. He staggers him. He slows him down. Is that enough?
Oh, it might be. It might be. James hiding inside. They're on the bomb already. Flamey, what a huge kill and a huge follow-up. That's massive for Flamey. A triple kill, and somehow they win the round. I can't believe it. Man, Flamey with this AWP has been amazing in this game. He saved them numerous times. That probably should have been a lost round for NaVi. And now they're going to be 2 rounds away, tied up with VP.
Oh, man, Anders, I can't take any more of this, my dude. This is too much. Adren, it's like he's playing matchmaking. The kill you're supposed to get 100% of the time that you always miss.
Yeah.
If he gets even one of those guys, let alone both, but if he gets even one of those guys, we're looking at a much weaker retake for NaVi. Oh, brutal.
Oh, man. I mean, from NaVi's point of view, that was like a 5% better CT side, right? Like, they were at least starting to move to A, like they had more of an idea. Good shot for Perfecto. They're going to keep going. They want to see if they can rush it through. Perfecto's totally flashed. Simple outside. He's smoked off already. So Perfecto is going to do a little bit more on its own. Flamey comes through the kill out at long, and Perfecto's going to get it. A double kill. That's not bad at all. 2 on 3 for the retake here. Adren is going to put the bomb immediately, but this is going to be up to Adren and James. They don't have any grenades or anything, so this will be real tough indeed. Electronic walking in against James up here. He's got one chance. If he misses the shot, if he gets shoulder peek, it's going to be round done, and he's turned his back. Electronic is still waiting on the other side, though. Flamey going to be setting up a grenade, a flashbang or something. And then it is go time. James looking for it. Nice shot through the door. And now Electronic going to start to move in. Flashbangs are going everywhere. Adren and James, and just like that, they turn it around in their favor. Absolutely huge. I can't believe it. I think if NaVi had taken the fight at any other point there, they would have probably won it. It seemed like that was the one chance that they actually had VP to win that round.
Oh my... How does Flamey live? 1 HP, Anders.
Just made it.
What?
No.
Okay, then. Well, we could still have the VP scenario here, where VP still sneak this. This is their map pick, after all. NaVi, second map would be Overpass. That would be their pick. Do Virtus.pro after all of this, after that first half, after NaVi running it back in the second half? Oh, I don't know. We may be going for a second round. Flamey drops Yakinder.
Oh, dear. That was almost a shot through the smoke. They had the auto sniper, fair play, but yeah, they still lose someone early on. VP, yeah, one more round, and they're good to go. We have to find an end to this game. And look at James walking into the middle. Simple's been jumping up there to try and see. He's going to go back for it, and a nice kill for James. That's amazing. Taking down Simple. Here we go. Back into a 4-on-4. Bit of a chance now for VP to end the game. They got the smoke up in CT spawn. Only Perfecto in the B bomb side with an MP9. He set up for it just like last time, but a much worse weapon, and now they're hunting him down. He doesn't have any chance here. He's going to go down after a trade, and that's still good enough. Game in the middle. Electronic with an excellent kill. It's not done yet. 2 versus 3. Kicker and Sanji. And Electronic, oh, he's thinking about it, but it's not going to go through.
James, that's like the most insane thing. Unscoped. Oh, that's the big kill coming in from Kicker, though. Takes Electronic, turns it into a 2-on-2. Smoke opened up here by Flamey, trying to create some space, but he's going to get spotted. And it's looking to me like Virtus.pro are going to get it done, Anders. Is Boomer seriously running away? Is this a stats game now?
Yeah.
Get in there and fight.
Saving it for later, hoping they exit the bomb side or something. Not going to happen. He's going to go down, kick it with a nice end to it, and it's going to be 19-17. What an absolutely mad way to start a best of 3. I don't know what happened. I've certainly, if I wasn't already losing my mind,